Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of What's Your Birthday Mashup. Today is August 25th, and I'm really excited to tell you what your birthday mashup is. For those of you who celebrate, happy birthday! Your birthday mashup for today is Wish List from the Life of a Showgirl and I Look in People's Windows from the Tortured Poets Department. But if you combine the two songs together, you will get I Look at My Wish List. There are many things to describe this mashup between looking at people's windows and finding a good wish list for the people that what they want. What the people want is for Taylor to retire. What Taylor wants is to keep making music and just to be happy with Travis Kelce for the better. So this is what happens when you find yourself looking through a wish list of what people want and what Taylor wants. The difference between that and Taylor herself, she just wants a honey that is absolutely hot, that is absolutely very what's-it-face. It's not Charlie's responsibility, it's not Jeff Lang's responsibility, or Ophelia's, or Elizabeth Taylor's. It's Taylor herself. But to be fair, it is a wish list full of things that from the song. You know, bright lights and Balenci shades, or a yacht life under chopper blades, as Taylor would call it. People think Wishlist is a fake song with AI generated things that what people want. They need something that's more real, like money. People say that Taylor makes music because of money, which people think it's true. After 20 years of making music, 20 years after 2 decades, if anyone has saw Taylor do a mashup between the new song, I Knew It, I Knew You, August, and All Too Well, from both Folklore and Red, and one from Toy Story 5, if you've seen it, go watch it, go listen to it, whatever you do, make sure you listen and watch. And make sure you hit that like and subscribe for more content. And let's not forget that Used to Be Young has changed my life for the better, and I feel that whenever somebody gets emotional, or whenever I get emotional, I start to cry during that song. And to be honest, it has helped me change my ways for the emotional path, like Hard to Reflect on Myself. And I like that song because it helps me reflect on my younger days. And the song Used to Be Young was released 3 years ago today. So I have a feeling that on this day, I have thought about this for a very long time. And one of the things that I really love about this song is that it kind of reminds me of my In the Trees era. So if you've been this far, make sure you hit that like and subscribe for more content. And I haven't cried a single bit during the last few episodes of What's Your Birthday Mashup. So this to me is my first time almost crying during an episode of the series. So if you have a moment that's more you, if you have a moment that's more Used to Be Young related rather than being fake or anything that's more generic, please hit that like and subscribe for more content, and let me know what your thoughts are about this song and being compared to the Life of a Showgirl itself. Thank you for taking this journey with me throughout the adventures of Wishlist between Travis Kelce and Taylor herself. It's been a really long journey for me since I started this birthday mashup series, and I only have 4 more from the Life of a Showgirl. I don't think anyone could top this series rather than me, myself, and I. I only have 6 songs left from the Tortured Poets Department that haven't been mashed up with Wishlist from the Life of a Showgirl. So tomorrow's mashup is The Prophecy. The Prophecy got her begging on her knees, and everything that has been said about The Prophecy kind of sounded like a landslide, or maybe Invisible String, kind of. If it was mashed with Right Where You Left Me, I would have been freaking out. I would have been happier as a balloon, or whatever I am, or if it was mashed up with Invisible String, we would have gotten a combination of Folklore and Tortured Poets. Because Folklore and Evermore were sister albums, and Tortured Poets, the anthology, could have been joined with the sister albums like Folklore and Evermore. So, could have been Folklore Act 3. The anthology section could have named it Woodvale. Woodvale was one of the key words from the hide and seek edition of Folklore, right on the top right of the booklet. If you check that out, there's that key word named Woodvale. So if you have the hide and seek edition of Folklore, and if you have that keyword right on the top of the page, right on top of the booklet, let me know if you had that thought. If you first thought of Woodvale as the third act of Folklore and Evermore, take it as if the same track list from the anthology had to be known as the Woodvale album. Started off with the Black Dog and close it off with the Manuscript. That would be Woodvale's act. That would be the case in indie folk for Taylor. That would be the folk section of the Tortured Poets department, rather than having more than 16 songs from the synth section of the standard section of the Tortured Poets department. That would be confusing for me. And remember, The Life of a Showgirl has 12 songs. The Tortured Poets department has 31 songs. Everyone has a birthday mashup. What's yours? I'll see you tomorrow on I Look in People's Windows, The Wish List, and The Prophecy. And that is how Boo sees it.